You know that feeling, right? You've just hosted an amazing event, a wedding, a big birthday bash, a reunion, and it was just packed with these incredible, perfect moments. But then, once everyone's gone home, you're left wondering, how in the world do you actually hang on to all of that?
I mean, really think about it. Everyone's got their phone out, snapping pictures and taking videos. Your cousin gets this perfect shot of the big toast, your best friend catches that hilarious moment on the dance floor. But then what? Where do all those amazing little moments actually end up? Well, for most of us, they end up in what you could call digital chaos. You spend the next few weeks trying to track people down, endlessly scrolling through a dozen different group chats, just trying to piece it all together. And the worst part? So many of those perfect, candid shots, poof, they just vanish, lost forever on someone's phone. Okay, so what's the fix for this mess? Well, there's this really clever and elegant solution from a service called Dearest. It's designed from the ground up to do one thing really, really well: collect every single memory from your guests without any of the usual headaches. And the whole idea behind it is just simplicity. Dearest gives you a special QR code just for your event. Your guests just scan it and they can upload their photos, videos, even little notes and well wishes. But here's the absolute key. There are no apps to download, no accounts to create. That's the magic trick right there. It removes all the friction, making it ridiculously easy for everyone. So let's put ourselves in the host's shoes for a second. You're probably thinking, this sounds cool, but is it a pain to set up? And the answer is a resounding no. It's designed to be incredibly straightforward. In fact, it's really just 4 easy steps. First up, you just pick a package that makes sense for the size of your party. Then, you fill out this super quick form with the basics, the event name, the date, that kind of thing. Dearest then emails you your custom QR code and a link, and that's pretty much it on your end. Your only job is to share it. You can print it out and put it on tables, display it on a welcome sign, whatever works. The whole setup can literally be done in just a few minutes.
But let's be real, right? A system like this is only going to work if it's dead simple for your guests to use. The goal here was to make adding a memory feel just as easy and natural as taking the photo in the first place.
And for your guests, it's even easier. 3 steps. They just point their phone's camera at the code, boom, a simple upload page opens right in their browser. They pick their favorite photos or videos, maybe type a quick message, and hit send. Done. Seriously, that is it. The memory gets sent straight to your private gallery.
And this quote really says it all, doesn't it? Your 80-year-old grandmother and your tech-savvy cousin both use it effortlessly. That was the entire design philosophy. Make something so intuitive that absolutely anyone at your party can contribute without even thinking about it.
Okay, so the party's over, your guests have all uploaded their amazing photos and videos. Now what? What do you, the host, actually get at the end of all this? Well, this is where Dearest goes way beyond being just a folder of files and becomes something really special. It starts with your own private digital gallery. And this isn't just some basic online album. It's packed with powerful features. We're talking high-resolution downloads of everything, a beautiful slideshow of the highlights, all set to music. And get this, it even has smart search with facial recognition, so you can just type in someone's name and find every photo they're in. You get full access for a whole year and, of course, complete control over who gets to see it.
But as great as digital is, some memories, you just want to hold them in your hands, right? You want to feel them. And Dearest totally gets that. Which leads to something they offer that's, well, it's pretty incredible. They can create these gorgeous, professionally designed photo books for you. And we're not talking about your standard drugstore printout here. This is the real deal. Museum-quality archival paper, those beautiful deluxe lay-flat bindings. The whole idea is to turn that digital gallery into a true family heirloom, something you'll be able to pass down for generations.
All right, so I know what some of you might be thinking. Why not just use a hashtag on social media or a shared Google Photos album? And that's a totally fair question. So let's dig into what really sets this apart. It all comes down to a different philosophy. This is about preservation, not just temporary sharing. When you put them side by side like this, it's pretty clear where the old methods just fall short. They struggle to collect videos and written notes all in one place. They're often public by default, and they certainly don't help you create a beautiful physical album. But notice that last point. Guests stay present. What's that all about?
This is huge. And it was a very deliberate choice in how they built this whole system. Think about a live social media feed at an event. It pulls everyone out of the moment and onto their phones, right? They're scrolling, they're liking, they're commenting. Dearest is designed to do the exact opposite. to keep your guests engaged and present at the actual event.
And here is the simple, clever way they do it. The gallery is intentionally not live. It only updates once every 24 hours. Now that's such a subtle little detail, but it completely changes the dynamic. It encourages guests to snap a pic, upload it, and then put their phone away and get back to the party, instead of getting sucked into a live feed.
So if we zoom out and look at the whole timeline, you can really see how it all flows together. You do that quick setup way in advance. The gallery goes live a couple of weeks before the big day. And then your guests have this huge window, up to 3 whole months after the event, to add all their photos and videos. And after that, you get a full year to enjoy it all. This table does a great job of showing how Dearest stacks up against platforms like Google Photos or Facebook. And look, those services are fantastic for general photo storage, no doubt about it. But Dearest is purpose-built for events. You can see it in the features that are all about capturing the feeling of the day, like collecting messages from guests or creating those storytelling slideshows.
And you know, there's actually one more piece of this whole story that's really amazing. It turns out that while you're preserving your own beautiful memories, you can also be a part of creating some positive change in the world.
So, Dearest has partnered with an incredible organization called Vow for Girls, which works to end child marriage. And here's the wonderful part. If you decide to buy any of their optional signage templates from their Etsy shop, 100% of the profits go straight to Vow. It means your celebration, your special day, actually becomes part of something bigger, something truly meaningful.
So, when you boil it all down, it's really about being intentional, isn't it? We can just let our most precious memories get scattered to the wind in that digital chaos, or we can choose a way to capture them that's elegant, that keeps people present, and that's built to last. It really makes you think, right? In this world of endless scrolling and content that disappears in a day, what's the best way to make sure our most important stories actually stick around?